And if that wasn't enough, Blackbeard was literally laughing, bro. Like, this man needs to be sent to the streets of Chicago for the way he moving. And then after Whitebeard was gone for the count, gonna go ahead and give YN Boo his Hall of Fame back. Now, I almost forgot about one of my...
You took it away? We reacted to this 9-minute video. Y'all see this? All the food gone pretty much. Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be watching this video right there, if y'all can see it. The YNS Of Anime. This is by a YouTuber named Jacob Through. So, yeah, you know, shout out to him, of course. 'Cause, you know, it's his video. I'm not gonna just record someone's video.
Your hard work needs to be respected. That's why I'm forcing corporations.
Now, this is Krillin, and the reason he's getting whooped on so bad is because he messed with the wrong youngin'. And you're gonna see a lot more of this in today's video. Enjoy. Now, I don't know if y'all been seeing, but the term YN has been going crazy on social media. And you know, it literally means young. But yeah, now it's just used to describe anybody who's in thug or shiesty activity. And seeing all this YN post, it really made me think, what anime characters demonstrate this YN activity, bro? And today, that's what we finna talk about. And I got some characters we're gonna put on trial, and I got...
Bro, we already knew Majin Buu was, bro. Of course Majin Buu's the first person on there, bro. Man, that dude... If y'all have not watched Dragon Ball, bro, y'all need to go see what this dude Majin Buu was doing, bro. I mean, how have you not watched Dragon Ball? But hey, I'm eating. Let me stop talking.
And then after that, we gonna rank them from bronze to Hall of Fame YN badge. Now, starting off, we got a generational prospect, and I'm talking about the emo Sandman himself, Gaara. Now, there's something different about Gaara because
Gaara changed though, right? I ain't really watched Naruto, so I don't know. Y'all that has not watched Dragon Ball. I know I haven't watched Naruto, so I guess I'm even with y'all. But hey.
He didn't like to just hurt people, but he liked to murk people, bruh. Like, I'm telling you, I was convinced this man was possessed by King Bond the first half of the show, because that's how crazy he was moving, bruh. Now, for the first moment of review, we got the Rock Lee murder attempt. Now, if you've seen Naruto, you know Gaara ended up winning his tournament fight against Rock Lee, right? And he might have tried to murk Rock Lee in the process, but that's besides the point, because this didn't end up happening because my guy stepped in and saved the day. And I must remind you, like I said earlier, Gaara was a generational YN, and Rock Lee was registered as one of his ops, so he decided to slide on this man, generational YN, and Rock Lee was registered as one of his. Must remind you, like I said, but that's besides the point, because this didn't end up happening because my guy stepped in and saved the day. And I must remind you, like I said earlier, Gaara was a generational YN, and Rock Lee was registered as one of his ops, so he decided to slide on this man while he was in the hospital. And on top of that, this man Rock Lee was unconscious, bro. Like, bro was standing bedside ready to finish the job, sand wrapped around my man's. And luckily Naruto and Shikamaru were there to barely stop this man because he was tweaking out, dog. How you gonna kill someone when they literally down like Fortnite? I'm telling y'all, this is a different level of shiesty, and this wasn't the first time they saw this YN in action.
So in the exam, training, whatever it was, y'all see bro trying to kill him, and y'all let him go into the hospital room where he's like vulnerable to pretty much anything. So y'all let his attempted murderer, someone that attempted to murder him, go in there.
They witnessed Gaara kill 2 people in front of him for the third part of the exams. If I was Naruto, I would have had him sent back to his village. Now, for the last moment of review, we got the Make It Rain scene. And so Gaara and his crew were posted up against these rain ninjas, and they were old as frick, I'm not gonna lie. So no wonder they couldn't tell Gaara was one of them YNs. And off rip, old dude was like, hey, y'all ran into the wrong crew, all y'all getting murked. And Gaara looked at that man with killer intent and said, nah, I'm murking everybody I run into. So old dude activated some raining needle move, and it did nothing but make Gaara even more heated. And then Gaara said something scary. Raining needles? I'm finna make it rain blood, little twine. So Gaara proceeded to trap bro, and his sand caught the move. And that already sounded like something devious. And it was as suspected, because as Gaara squeezed his hand, it actually squeezed the blood out of bro, making it rain on him. And Gaara was just disrespectfully posted up with an umbrella already. He knew what was gonna happen. And don't think he forgot about the other 2. He packed them up also, bruh. And I'm not gonna lie, this is all the evidence I need to see that Gaara deserves a Hall of Fame YN badge, bro.
There's ranks to the YN now? There's ranks? I'm gonna lie,
this is all the evidence I need to see that Gaara deserves a Hall.
They got a gold YN, a Hall of Fame YN.
Hall of Fame YN badge, bro. He's peak of peak. Actually, I'm gonna make y'all mad, and I'm swapping it out for a gold. I'm sorry, he turned from his YN ways very soon after this, bro. We only got so many Hall of Fame badges to give out. Now, if I'm gonna talk about true YN embodiment, I know this dude isn't really young, but Blackbeard, come on, bro. Now, since the beginning of One Piece, he's been one of the shiestiest people in the show. Like, he slides on people, steals fruits, and catches bodies. And we got one scene in particular to review. So for some context of this scene, it was the Marineford War, and everybody was getting active.
Nah, bro, he did Whitebeard dirty. Whitebeard was already low, bro. He came and just took his fruit, killed him. That was so messed up, man.
point, this man Whitebeard was on his last leg. And you know, the oldest YN Blackbeard decided this was the perfect moment to steal his powers.
You said the oldest YN?
In the process.
Wait, Whitebeard's considered YN?
This was the perfect moment to steal his powers and catch a body in the process. So Blackbeard pulled up talking absolutely crazy to this half-living old man and proceeded to piece the frick out of him, bro. Mind you, like I said, he was talking crazy the whole time. He like, yeah, old nigga, we done with the 90s. So one way or another, Whitebeard activated his old man strength and got active with his final breath. And he had bro pinned down, no diddy. And he straight up full force ground pounded this man like Wreck-It Ralph. And things was looking rough because Whitebeard was on the hots to the point bro turned red. It looked like he was geared too. But like I told y'all, Blackbeard was just the old YN, because before Whitebeard got the finishing punch off, he upped the pole on this man and popped him. Like, you can't make this up, bro. He resulted to his gun. And not only that, but immediately after, he called for his fellow YNs to slide with him, bro. And they didn't just slide, bro. They got active. They blick swords. They was doing everything in they...
No, because this is anime, and calling them YNs, it's like they're, you know, acting a certain way or whatever, but then them having guns make it worse. And then his gang pull up, they got guns.
They power to make sure he was dead. And you know, this is one of the most shiesty moments of One Piece, because look at everybody's faces while this is happening to they pops. And if that wasn't enough, Blackbeard was literally laughing, bro. Like, this man needs to be sent to the streets of Chicago for the way he moving. And then after Whitebeard was gone for the count.
Nah, no he don't. He don't send him out to Chicago. Oh, nah, bro.
He did a whole presentation demonstration showing how he just hit a lick on his power, catching even more bodies in the process. And this is all the review I need to see. Blackbeard's one of them ONs, bro. He's not a young, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Hall of Fame, bro. Hall of Fame, simple. Moving on. Now, Dragon Ball has a lot of YN prospects, but I feel it's only right that we talk about the king of YNs, and that would be Kid Buu, or I'ma say YN Buu. And the first scene I'm gonna talk about is the Heavenly Fade. So leading up to said fade, Majin Buu ended up transforming into his little kid form, and Vegeta and Goku thought this was gonna be sweet, but Supreme Kai started stressing, because apparently this is the ultimate YN form, where Buu gives 0 fricks. Now, one way or another, Vegeta was like, hey gang, if you gonna blow up the planet, run the fade first. But Kid Buu won't listen. He just turned in their direction and hissed like a cat. And like I said, he had no regard for life. So he charged up this devious blast. Like, Goku was literally trying to plead with this man, but he just smiled. And as you could have guessed, YN Buu ended up throwing the blast. But luckily, Goku and Vegeta...
And Goku still asked for this man to be resurrected. And he did. And I don't think in Dragon Ball Super or nothing, but in Dragon Ball GT used resurrected as Oob.
Vegeta escaped. So now that YN Buu was bored because Vegeta and Goku were gone, he started going to random planets and blowing them up, bruh. Apparently looking for Goku and them. And this is where it gets crazy, because somehow Buu ended up making his way to DBZ heaven just for some smoke, just to run some fades. So Buu walks over to everybody, sizing them up. And then this fake Piccolo...
Is that even possible? Can you even get there and still be alive? How did bro get there?
And Thor clone walk over and try to sun him like they was patting him on the head.
At first I thought they was being friendly, but yo, y'all actually thinking this dude a joke. He might look like a kid, he might look like he ain't all that for real. Once he starts smiling, he look at you devious, bro.
MS not knowing this is YN Buu. And I guess this was the catalyst, because then Buu cracked his neck and started screaming like a crackhead, straight up destroying the surrounding area. And everybody there wasn't trying to let that slide, so they tried to jump this man Buu. But when I tell you Buu started violating everybody, it was straight up no comp. This man Krillin weeks up tried to hit him with a Destructo Disc, then just got bounced around like a toy. Like, Krillin know he ain't no comp for YN Buu. He's in a different league. After violating everybody, YN Buu decided he was gonna blow up this planet too. But luckily they got saved, because Goku and Vegeta charged up to lure Buu in. But really think about this. Kid Buu slid to heaven or wherever they were and fought all these dead people just to pack them up again. I'm sorry, YN Buu was different, and the amount of bodies he was catching, this, I told y'all, no regard for human life. And you know, I'm not even gonna talk about how bad he did Vegeta, bro, because this was a different type of beatdown. We gonna go ahead and give YN Buu his Hall of Fame back. Now, I almost forgot about one of my
you took it away?
favorite YNs, that of which being Ghidorah Zoldyck. Now, considering Ghidorah's already an assassin, he's about that life, bruh. And it's the fact that he's always on go, ready to catch a body, it just makes it even better. For example, we got Ghidorah's iconic...
But he went and snatched that man's heart, bruh.
iconic moment during the
Pause.
Hunter exam. So it was my boy's turn to finally go against somebody, and then this buff serial killer dude stepped out, and Killer was like, hey bro, what's the word? So serial killer folks went into this whole spiel about how many people he's killed, how many lives he's taken, and Killer was just standing there unfazed. And so finally Killer was just like, hey, so the loser's the one who dies, right? And bro agrees, and that was all the green light Kirua needed, cause right after bro finished his sentence, Kirua phased by this man and took his heart out, bro. And when serial killer bro peeped his heart was gone, he looked back like, hey, give me my heart back. And my boy just showed it to him smiling like he didn't commit the most egregious act of the show so far. But hey, technically Kirua did give him his heart back, he just wasn't alive to really notice. And this is when I knew he was one of them. And you know, another moment I want to mention is when he ran the ops out the city. And so this was during the Heaven's Arena tournament arc, and these scrubs wanted to get some easy wins off them, and they ended up threatening to do something to their little homie to make Gon fight on a certain day. But dog, when Killua found out about this, he was heated. And the day Killua was supposed to fight, bro, he pulled up on him in his suite, and he told this man to never step foot in his city again, bro. And do listen, because he wasn't trying to lose his life. Like, Killua got a free dub that day. And this is one of them attributes I'm talking about that Killua has, bro. That's that intimidation, that young intimidation. Somebody need to give my boy a shiesty mask ASAP. And you know, I'm gonna rank Killua a silver. Let's debate about it. Now the last character.
Yeah, I feel like Killua wouldn't be that high, but cause he ain't just wrecking stuff up. He ain't like that. Like it's going to get, you know, but he there when, you know, for his homies and stuff. Like Gon, you touch Gon, bro. Killua definitely gonna be there. And I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong, but
talk about his Thorfinn. And if you've never seen Vinland Saga,
Thorfinn was crazy too, but he changed, so I don't know how it's gonna be.
it's a show about Vikings and stuff, and Thorfinn is, yeah, Thorfinn's a dog. And for this video's sake, he was a YN for sure, bro. But the thing is, he wasn't always like that. He had some traumatic events that shaped his life in a shiesty way. And so Thorfinn was literally a killing machine as a child. Like, he was taking on multiple grown men at once by himself. But his true end goal was to get back for his pops. And literally the person he was trying to get back at was the leader of his crew. And my boy was always trying to run the ones. And it got to a point where SOUNDCLOUD, the leader, would 1v1 Thorfinn if he did a favor for him. Which leads me to the moment I want to talk about. So their squad was just chilling outside of enemy territory, and SOUNDCLOUD was like, Thorfinn, I need you to do me a favor and murk Thorkel, who was the super soldier of a Viking. And as expected, Thorfinn was like, only if you run my fate. And SOUNDCLOUD agreed, of course. So as everybody was going into battle, Thorfinn was on top of the ship, and he was in that mode. And when they finally got close enough, Thorfinn jumps right at Thorkel, and they start getting active, bruh. No talking, just smoke like a true YN. So Thorkel tells his crew to let them run the ones, and he tries to murder Thorfinn with a punch. But Thorfinn been about this life, so he dodges that and cuts bro's wrist. And after seeing Thorfinn was no joke, Thorkel starts spamming X because he trying to have fun with bro. But Thorfinn is on a mission, y'all. And he ended up hitting Thorkel with a smooth combo, and he thought he had a finisher. But this walking block of protein just catches the blade through his hand, and he starts throwing Thorfinn around like a rag doll, bruh. And then the rest of Thorfinn's crew ends up retreating, leaving this man just hanging there. And Thorkel trying to see if man's still alive. But Thorfinn got them hood tendencies and sneaks this man, cutting off 2 of his fingers. This made Thorkel respect that he ran his ones like a G, and he let him escape, solidifying that he was one of the
He ran his ones like a G.
oldest YNs. And considering Thorfinn ready to run the fade with his incentives and all, I'm gonna give him a gold YN badge. And you know, he would get the Hall of Fame, but he not upping his blades for no reason. He not just ignorant.
Hey man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video though, for real. Subscribe if you made it this far, for real. Subscribe, bro. Press that button. I don't know why I'm using this mic right now. You know what I'm saying? RJ in the back.
I'm gonna give him a subscribe.
Okay.
You know, this is my other channel, so trying to get some more subscribers on here too. Like, not subscribers, but you know, people I'm subscribed to, so I can like react to their channel and stuff like that. We reacted to this 9-minute video. Y'all see this, all the food going pretty much. So that was good, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I'm eating and talking at the same time, my bad. But I do have manners. But anyways, bye y'all. Have a good day. Make sure to like, subscribe on the road to 50. Peace.